Okay. I brought the mat with me to help me with this, but for some reason I'm not using it. Let me put this on the mat so y'all be able to see better what I'm doing. These I've already weeded. You just gotta cut them out. Well, put them on the shirt. I already did these. Now, so y'all can see better, put it on my mat. This is so tedious. I had a lot of people ask me, what is HTV? HTV is a heat transfer vinyl. You can put it on fabrics. So let's say you want to make your shirt with your name on it. You can't use regular vinyl like permanent vinyl or dang, what is it called? It'll come to me, y'all, but this is HTV. This is going on shirts. Heat transfer vinyl, HTV. Okay. People be asking me where I get this little tool thing from. I get it from Dollar Tree. I got so many because they come in handy, especially when you working with vinyl. If you don't have one of these, you better go get you one. The one I have a Cricut one, but it's not as sharp. This one is more of a, it has more of a needle tip, which makes it so easy to weed. Okay. So what I just did was I just weeded out the inside of my letters. Now we're going to move on to the next. gonna take a, can y'all see? I'm gonna take a corner and I'm gonna poke it and I'm gonna lift it. Stick stuff from the carrier sheet. Okay, and then I'm just gonna pull it away. If you don't have no patience, weeding is not for you. Let me just peel away. Some HTV vinyl is not this easy to peel up. But this one weeded pretty good. So now that I have that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside my letters. Let's see. Go inside my letters, and you're going to want to take the inside pieces out. It's so sticky. What y'all want to talk about? Y'all have any questions while I'm on here? I can answer some questions. I'm gonna have to hold this up, y'all, so I can see. Just taking the inside of the letters out. Taking the inside, see that piece right there? Came out of that E. And you don't want to leave that on now, because whatever is on the carrier sheet will go on your shirt. And that's a whole process. You'll have to reheat it, take it off, and don't nobody have time for that. Okay, so this is the tedious part, doing HTV shirts. Y'all know, let me tell y'all, let me share something with y'all real quick. So I remember before I got into, you know, doing all this kind of stuff, I used to ask people, you know, how much is this and how much is that? And then I used to be like, when they give me a price, I'd be like, oh no, I ain't paying that. That's too much. But now that I'm doing the same thing that I used to ask about, baby, listen, if I ask about something right now and I know I want it, I don't have no problem with paying it, because guess what? It ain't easy. Okay? It's a process. The things that crafters go through, baby, it's a lot. What y'all don't see when they doing the videos or whatever, a lot of people don't show behind the scenes. Behind them scenes is something else. It could be a struggle. Especially when you have HTV that got them little super thin, fine letters. Like what I'm going through right now. These letters are not super fine. I just have to weed the inside to reveal my design. But yeah, it's a process. And it's okay, because the outcome is worth it. It's definitely worth it. Sometimes I be wanting to throw in the towel and be like, you know what? Ain't nobody got time for that. Because I'm very impatient. My patience are very thin. I pray on it. Because if I'm going to be doing stuff like this, I have to have patience. If I'm out of frame, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to see, make sure I don't mess this up. But I'm going to show y'all once I'm done. I don't know about other crafters, but I know depending on what it is that I'm doing, a design will take me about 3 hours, 3+ hours. But once I get that design, rather, what not even with HTV, because it don't take that long. But like, say for instance, if you're doing a shirt sublimation and you have a lot of detail and, you know, like the birthday party and all that type of stuff, that take a long time. Okay, now see that? You can actually see what it says, right? Because I took all them little pieces out. Okay? Moving on to the next one. Okay, now this one, it's not going to be so bad because it's big. So I'm going to take my end. I'm going to pull it away. And I like to do this on my mat because if I do, like I did this cutout on the with the HTV, it's easier. I used a roll. I didn't use the sheet. I used a roll. So when you use a roll, it'll tend to want to curl up. So if I use the same mat that I cut it on, it'll kind of hold it in place for me. And it's so sticky, which is good. It's supposed to be sticky. I got a mat. If I show y'all that mat, y'all will be like, girl, that don't make no sense. But this mat right here is pretty sticky. So see, for this one, it's not so bad. And that A, I don't know if y'all, can y'all see? I'm going to just take and pick in there and just peel that out. See how it got a curl to it? Pretty much. I'm almost done. I'm gonna show y'all on the I'm gonna do a part 2. Maybe I should leave this mat right here so I can put the pieces in there. hard time seeing y'all. That lighting ain't good in here. I be wanting to do videos. I sit and I watch people do the same thing that I be doing. And I be wanting to do videos, but sometimes just to set up to record, it's like by the time I do all that, I'll be almost finished. And then plus my storage on everything. I need to clean out my phone. But I'm going to start back doing videos. Okay. Oh, I gotta take this out. Hold on. And that's the weeding. Yeah, you can tell. You can actually see what it says. So that one is done. This one is done. Got this. And these pieces. So now it's time to put everything on the shirt. Y'all see these little pieces? That's the process of weeding. All these little pieces have to come out so that it can reveal your design. So you will be able to see what it says. Alright? So I'm done with that. So I'll be back.